This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham. I've got Tom Graham back with me. This is an annual event, you and I talking.
Yes, thanks, Kathy. Thanks for having me here.
Other than when we meet each other in Kempville.
Eddie, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, thank you, thank you. You are here today to talk about the Sustainability Fair. This has been going on for 16 years.
This is our 16th fair. We missed a couple of years because of COVID, but we've been back at it the last few years. It's a very popular event, and we love putting it on, and people love coming.
And you're a volunteer with this event.
I'm one of the many volunteers that we have organizing the event. Our group, Sustainable North Grenville, was formed by a bunch of volunteers, including myself, 16, 17 years ago. And we put on events, and we would share information. And we have a website, sustainablenorthgrenville.ca. And the fair is one of our, basically our big event for the year, held this time of year, usually around Earth Day, that third, fourth week of April.
Well, it sounds like you put this committee together 16 years ago, and you knew you had to share. And that's why this event's going on.
Like with many organizations, like nothing would happen that's so complex and so big without a lot of volunteers. We have some regular people, we have some new people, and they all play a role, and they all help out, writing articles, organizing the space, preparing signs, putting them up, sharing news on social media, and doing television interviews. And we know people see this show. We've had people show up last year who saw this interview, so we're very happy to be here.
Wonderful.
And spreading the news for your viewers, so that they can learn about this on Sunday, April 27th, from 10 to 3. I know you're going to say that, but right. I'm just getting it out there.
Okay, so it's a sustainability fair. What is that? What does sustainability mean?
Well, that's a good question. You promised not to stump me, but that's one, because we had came up with this name many years ago. I think it has different things to different meanings to different people, and maybe overused. But it's, we have a lot of focus on the environment. So if we want to continue to live, we want things to be able. We don't want to overtax our environmental systems. So. The focus of our vendors and our displays and our talks and our presentations and the electric vehicle displays are all to do with sort of minimizing the impact on the environment. So that's really the thrust of when we say sustainability fair. So the vendors are a lot of local people, organic or locally made produce or services. There's community groups like Friends of the Ferguson Forest Center and the Giving Garden, and there's different groups that have to do with sort of low impact environmental issues in the community, and those are the themes. So everybody that comes to the fair as an exhibitor and a participant really sort of has to embrace that notion. It's not a building show. Mind you, for example, we have a Greening Your Home section where the vendors have to do with energy efficiency and heat pumps. And as well the electric vehicles and things like that. So again, it's all to do with sustainability and keeping our environment protected and sustained for as long as possible.
It's a place you could go if you're an individual living in your home, or if you're a business or.
Well, the fair is really got something for everyone. Mm-hmm. We've made it kid friendly, so there's a lot of people who come, are families with small kids. There are workshops or presentations, if you will, in the Urbandale Theatre that are on starting around 10 o'clock in the morning or shortly after, and then every hour or so through till 2 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Things on nature journaling, home renovation savings program, all things to do with electric vehicles. As I mentioned before, heat pumps, there's a talk on that. And as well, we have Dr. Sean Yakimovich, the naturopath, coming to talk about summer first aid and what families can do from a natural perspective. So there's, you asked about businesses. I think many people who come may find it interesting. They may find a vendor who they could deal with in the future. Mm-hmm. If you're a business person, you come, why wouldn't you want to come and know what's going on in your community anyway? Mm-hmm. So there's nobody that it's not suitable for.
And you were mentioning before we started taping as well too, there's going to be people there that own electric vehicles, so they can tell you their own experience with it.
Well, I think what's one of the advantages, we have dealers who are there with new cars, but one of the exciting things that I think makes it very valuable is we have volunteers who bring their electric vehicles and are happy to share information about what it's like to own one. So you're not dealing at that point with a salesperson, you're dealing with an actual EV owner. And I think that gives people a sense of comfort as well. Of course, you can deal with the dealers who are there as well. We have people from Myers, Kempville, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Barhaven Ford, Star Motors of Ottawa, Mercedes-Benz, Autos BMW, Myers, Manotick, and Donnelly Mitsubishi, as well as Wiegand Farm Supplies to showcase a commercial line of Greenworks outdoor power equipment. So there's really a lot of technical stuff there. So some people gravitate to that because they really want all the inside scoop. We know for a fact some of the car dealers take orders for cars. People come and say they've been thinking about it, they look at it, and they actually buy stuff right at the fair, or the dealers take orders right at the fair, because it just gives people that extra edge to kind of take them over when they see it in the context of volunteers who also own the vehicles. Then it kind of helps them make their decision.
Well, you've got the whole building that day. We're at the complex,
yes,
so it sounds
except
like
the office is upstairs.
Yeah.
We have the community rooms downstairs, the foyer, the Urbandale Theatre, and then through the other part of the building into the arena. We have one of the ice rinks.
Oh, is that where the vehicles are going to be?
Yes.
Okay.
So there's doors there, and basically it's sort of access to the outside where you can then sign up for a test drive, which is very popular. Of course, some restrictions apply. You have to have a driver's license, but yeah, it's very, very well spread out, and people really enjoy it.
And it's free admission?
It's free. It's always been free. We charge the vendors to be there. We charge the vendors, and as I said, the car dealers. So basically, it offsets our costs. We break even because we're not trying to make money, but it pays for the building. We rent the building for the municipality, which covers our insurance. We have a little bit of budget for promotion, and then the rest of it's word of mouth and volunteering and being interviewed on TV.
Excellent, excellent. So once again, the date is April 27th. It's a Sunday, 10 till 3, free admission, free parking.
Yes, free parking.
Free parking, yes, and there's lots of parking
Bring
there
the kids.
too. Yeah, bring the kids. It's up for all ages.
Oh, and there's food and music.
Yes. Live music, yes.
There's live music. Lovely, wonderful local talent have volunteered their time, and so they're scheduled off and on inside and outside of the community rooms. And we have the Boathouse Cafe is managing the catering, or not catering, the snack bar, food bar concession inside the community rooms as well. So there's fabulous food, fabulous music, fabulous vendors.
Wow, wow, wow. There's something going on all day. There's presentations, plus you can just walk around and at your leisure.
Yeah, it's very good. It's something for everyone. And if it's a nice day, you can come early and get your ideas and then go home. Or if it's a rainy day, you can come and stay all day.
Absolutely.
It's
weather friendly.
It's a great it's a great place to be on April 27th.
All right. Now, something else we want to talk about too is a climate action letter.
So we have an election coming up. I'm not trying to talk about the election, but a lot of people are concerned about the climate, and because of a number of things, we've made it easy for people who have concerns about passing on their concerns about the climate to their elected officials, whoever they may be. So Sustainable North Grenville has drafted and put together a climate action letter, a text of which you can go on the website, sustainablenorthgrenville.ca, click on Get Involved, or click on where it says Letter, and you'll be taken to a page that gives you a letter which allows you to express your concerns about how important the climate is to some of us, and then you can copy and paste that letter into an email and send it to your elected officials saying, hey, don't forget about the climate. It's kind of important these days. Although other things are keeping people from thinking about it and talking about it. If you don't want your politician to forget about the climate, go to sustainablenorthgrenville.ca, click on the climate letter, copy and paste it, and send it to your candidate of choice.
Okay, all right. And once again, the Sustainability Fair is Sunday, April 27th from 10 to 3. Free admission, free parking, and it sounds like a wonderful day. My goodness. You can attend workshops, or you can just walk around at your leisure and learn all sorts of different things.
Good food, good music,
Yeah,
good
absolutely.
people.
That's right, and it's weather friendly because it's inside.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. Is there anything else you want to add?
No,
before?
I think just look forward to seeing everybody
Yeah.
there. And thank you, Kathy. Thanks for helping us get the message out to folks.
Well, thank you for doing this. My goodness, 16 years you've been doing this. So, and
Lots
on
of-
average, how many people go through?
We have close to 1,000 people, sometimes
Yeah.
more or less.
Yeah.
And not all at once,
Mm-hmm.
but again, it's build on the success every year, and I think that's a good number. Maybe,
Oh,
not
absolutely.
sure we can fit in any more, but it's worthwhile.
Absolutely. That's why you keep doing it every year.
Yes.
That's right. Well, thank you very much for joining us today. Tom Graham from the Sustainable North Grenville and the Sustainability Fair happening on April 27th. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for having me.